Big night in the state of Georgia. 2 Senate races there. Of course, we've been telling you both are too close to call at this hour. Numbers coming in as we await the conclusion. Let's reflect on this. There was a point in American history when many people regarded Carl Bernstein as an actual journalist. He was part of the Watergate scandal back in the early 70s, brought to you by the Washington Post. That was a story that unseated the president who won the single largest landslide in American history. But he had to leave office because of it. No one remembers the details, but it was a big deal. The weird thing is, Carl Bernstein doesn't seem to think Watergate was that big a deal. In fact, Carl Bernstein has devoted his entire professional career to downplaying the Watergate story. What's bigger than Watergate, you might ask? According to Carl Bernstein, pretty much everything's bigger than Watergate.
So this in some ways is worse than Watergate.
This is something far worse than occurred in Watergate.
This is very different than Watergate and more dangerous in many ways.
This could be worse than Watergate.
I've said before that what we're seeing is worse than Watergate.
So that's the first big difference of why this is worse than Watergate.
I think this is a potentially more dangerous situation than Watergate. What we are watching in the Trump presidency is worse than Watergate.
You know what that was? It was worse than Watergate. But it does answer a question that's been bothering a lot of us for a long time. Why would CNN put Carl Bernstein on TV? I mean, seriously. And the answer, of course, is precisely that. So he can say, it's worse than Watergate. The mystery of Carl Bernstein's contributor contract solved tonight. Breaking news.